Hey guys, it's Kale. So today we are going to do a full face of Essence Cosmetics. Now, Essence sent me some PR and some of their new stuff I want to try out. I have done a full face of Essence before on my TikTok. If you're not following me, it's at kalevine_, and I'll link it down below. But they sent me more new stuff. So this is going to be different products I've never used before. So let's get started. Okay, I am so excited. Essence is such a good brand. It's so affordable. They have so many good products for the price, and I'm just obsessed. So we have stuff in here that they sent me in PR, and then this in my Shoppers Drug Mart bag is stuff that I already own. So why don't we start with primer? So for primer, I have the Hello Good Stuff The Glow Serum. I already know I love this. I've tried this before. And then the Fix and Last Jelly Grip Primer. Now, they did send me a new primer, so I think I want to try that instead. So they sent me the Hydro Hero Primer. That it's with hyaluronic acid and cucumber extract. So let's see. I think because the foundation I have is a little bit more of a natural finish, I think I want to go in with this first and then use the other one to prime. This is supposed to be a recipe. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Glow recipe dewdrops, these ones. And honestly, it pretty much is. The scent is a little bit different, but I would say it does the same thing for literally like a quarter of the price. Ooh, okay. The scent is really strong though, so if you're someone that doesn't like to put scents on your skin, this isn't for you. I usually don't, but you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And I have super sensitive skin. Okay. Okay, here we are. Should I zoom you in? Okay, here is a close-up. Very, very glowy. And my skin feels really hydrated. Okay, let's move on to the new primer. So this is the Hydro Grip Hero Primer. Let's see. Oh, was not expecting that. So it's like a little tip applicator. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if this is a new product or not, so someone please let me know, but I've never seen it before. But I do live in Canada, and in Canada, we don't really have as much as a selection as like the United States, for example. Ooh, okay, this feels very hydrating. I like this. This feels really hydrating. It doesn't feel oily. Yeah, I like this. I'm more of like a pore filling primer girly, but I do like this. I do. Okay. Skin is prepped, and you know what? It's looking pretty good. Let's move on to foundation. For foundation, I have the Pretty Natural hydrating foundation. Now, I don't know, someone told me that they were discontinuing this. I don't know how true that is, but this is in the shade 30 Neutral Ivory. Now, before anyone says anything, okay, because I know people are going to say something, this isn't my shade, and I know that. But I used to do like fake tan all the time, and I would match my foundation to my fake tan. But if you guys kind of are following me for a while, you know that I got surgery on my foot. So ever since my surgery, I just kind of stopped fake tanning. So that's why my foundations don't match, but I will be going back on that journey very soon. It's just, it's not my time right now. Anyways, let's put this foundation on. I've tried this before. It is a really good foundation. It's more of like a natural finish, but it is really hydrating. Oh, it feels thick. Okay. I don't remember it feeling this thick. Let's see, let's see. I'm gonna move my mirror down. Sorry, my mirror's over here. And honestly, this is like my flannel that I wear like every single day because I'm disgusting, but I just leave it there, so it's just chilling. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna blend it in with a damp beauty blender. Huh. I don't know how I feel about this. It seems like it's just like sitting, it just looks like it's kind of just sitting on top of my skin. Like, zoom you guys in. What do you guys think? Now, it could be the primer I used, but again, we don't know. We don't know. Let me blend all this out and I'll be right back. Okay, this is what it looks like all blended out. It doesn't look bad by any means. You know what? It doesn't really look like it's sitting on top of my skin, but it is slightly on the heavier side. Like, I can feel it on my skin. It doesn't feel amazing. Like, I feel it, you know what I mean? There's foundations where it kind of just feels like skincare. This feels a little thick. I'm thinking it's maybe something to do with the primer because I used to love this foundation, but I'm not sure. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use the Camouflage Matte Concealer. This is supposed to be waterproof and tattoo covering, which is insane. This was the only shade that they had when I went. This is Light Rose. I've had this for a while. I don't really remember if I liked this or not, but I think they have a shade lighter. But as you guys can see, I am extremely pale, so I'm always usually the lightest shade when I don't fake tan. Yeah, like that's not gonna be like really brightening for me. Like it's kind of, it says it's light rose. I don't think that's like a rose. That looks more like orange to me, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I am gonna blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. Okay, here we go. Okay, what do you guys think? This is what it's looking like. It's blending out really nice, but it does feel really, really thick. I think if I had a lighter shade, it would be better because it'd be more brightening, but you know what? I do think that this is a very full coverage concealer for sure. And it is matte, and especially for my under eyes, I don't like matte concealers because I find them really drying and I already have like dry under eyes. So this is not my journey, but it doesn't mean it's not good. It just doesn't work for me. A lot of the products I have are for matte skin, like a matte finish, which is kind of funny because I am not a matte girly. I'm not. I'm looking like a ghost, but that's okay. Let's move on. They sent me, I have like foundation all over my fingers. Okay, they sent me this All About Matte powder. I've actually never seen this before, and I didn't have a powder before from them. So I'm excited to try this. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna use a brush for this. So I'm just gonna use this to set my under eyes. I know that they came out with like a new foundation and a new concealer, but I haven't had the chance to pick it up, and they didn't send it to me in PR, so let me know if you guys want to see that. I can definitely pick it up and do a review on it. I know it came out a few months ago, but okay, a little bit on my nose. I mean, it definitely mattified my skin. I'm just looking really ghostly, so we need to do something about this. Let's move on to bronzer. I think that's what we need to do. This bronzer is absolutely huge. It is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and it's for lighter skin. So this is in the shade 1. It is huge. Like, look how big this is compared to my head. It is a really nice, affordable bronzer. I've used this a few times. The only thing that I find with this is that it smells a little bit like baby powder. I don't know. I think there's baby powder in this, but I've noticed that, and I haven't heard anyone else say that, but that's what I've noticed for sure. Just gonna dip into this. Okay, looking a little orange here, but trust the process. I like to just kind of lay down my products and then I go back and blend it, so that's why I'm kind of just like dabbing it in like this. I literally look like a ghost. When I was in elementary school, kids used to bully me for being so pale and they would call me ghost, so that was a little bit traumatizing for me, but I think that's why I do like fake tan now. I don't care. Light skin is absolutely beautiful, and I don't care what anyone says, but okay. Now I'm gonna use a little contour brush from e.l.f. I know it's patchy, I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna use this little contour brush from e.l.f. I'm just gonna do my nose. It smells like, what did I say it was? Baby powder. It smells like baby powder. I'm not a fan. It's not strong, it's just kind of like a slight scent to it. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my powder brush again, and we're just gonna blend this so it isn't harsh at all. I don't do this all the time, but I don't know, I'm more of a cream product girly. I don't really use powders as much, especially for like every day. I like using cream products because I find that they're more natural. So anyways, I had my follow-up appointment with the surgeon yesterday, and something happened to my foot from the surgery where like my bone shifted or something, like at like the ball of my foot, so that's great. I love that. So my recovery is gonna be a little bit longer than expected, but he said 6 to 8 weeks it should heal. Once like the inflammation goes down, it should like kind of like shift back in place, but yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so this is what it looks like all blended. It still is a little bit harsh there. Still looking like a ghost, so let's add some blush. They sent me a new blush. This is their Pure Nude Baked Blush in the shade Cool Coral. Look how beautiful this is. This is Cool Coral. I have a blush from Essence, like the Mosaic blush, and it is so good, so I'm excited to try this. I love like baked products. I love the finish of them. They just, ugh. Okay, yeah. That is absolutely stunning. Like Essence blushes are so good. A little bit on my nose. Definitely need some color in here, so I'm gonna add some up here too. Add some color. Should I add more? Yes. Always yes with blush. More is more. More is more. Okay, what do we think? What do you think? I think it is stunning. Look at my curtain bangs. I got my hair cut the other day and I got curtain bangs, and I'm still trying to figure out like how to style them, but then we're gonna do highlighter, and I have this Kissed by the Light illuminating powder in the shade Star Kissed. This is in the shade Star Kissed, and this is a pretty good highlighter as well. It is stunning. Okay, I'm gonna use like this part down here for my highlight. Yeah, look at that. That's giving. That is absolutely giving. I'm going to just do a little bit with my finger and put it on the tip of my nose. Yes. Yeah. This is what I needed. Okay, the complexion is done. It's looking good, definitely matte. So we're gonna move on to brows. Now this is the brow pencil I have. I have it in the shade Deep Brown. I just, like Essence, like, what is this? Like, what do I do with this? Because I've tried this before and it's, like, it doesn't do anything for me. Anyways, let's try this out. I remember this being really dry. Let's see. Yeah, it's dry. It's not creamy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, it does the job. It does the job, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. Also, look at this. When I sharpened it. Oh, sorry, I meant to show you that side. I like broke it. Okay, and now we're gonna use this little tool. I don't know. I don't have a brow gel from Essence, so I'm gonna use this one from Anastasia just because I always gel my brows, so you know, I want to give it a fair chance. The brows are done, but I just want to show you guys my skin. Like, it is like separating all over. This does not look good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really impressed with this makeup look today. I'm not. Like, it looks so patchy. Like, it just doesn't look good. I don't know what's going on. I need to blend this more. Let's move on to eyes. They sent me this Don't Stop Believing mini eyeshadow palette. I've never seen this. I think this is a new launch, but it is so, whoops. It is so beautiful. Look at this. Like, I love this, like, shade here with the purple and the brown. Like, we definitely have to do something with that. So for primer for my eyes, I'm just gonna use that same concealer that I used. So I'll just put this on my eyelids. Okay, there's not that many like options here. So I think I'm gonna go in with, should we do a halo eye? I've never done a halo eye and I feel like that might be the move. Let's do that. So I'm gonna take the matte brown shade and then just put this in my crease for now. I'm just gonna take that lighter purple shade and I'm just gonna blend it out with this, with a fluffy brush. The eyeshadows are actually pretty good. Well, the matte ones at least. I don't like this makeup. I don't. So for the halo eye, I'm gonna do like dark purple, I think. I think I'll do this dark purple shade for the outer corner. I'm just gonna use my finger. Ooh, okay. And then put it on the inner. Looks like I got punched in the eye. And then I'm gonna, in the middle shade, I'm gonna use this lighter kind of champagne metallic color. And I'm gonna use a brush. Let's put that in the middle. And now I'm just gonna blend it in. You don't want a harsh line. So this is gonna take a lot of blending. I'm like having so much fallout. I should have done my eyes first, but I didn't know this was the journey. This is what we're working with. Now I'm gonna take that same color I was using. I'm just gonna put it in my inner corner. Moving on to eyeliner, I have this one. This is the 24 Ever Ink Liner in Intense Black. I don't remember this one. I don't remember how I felt about it. But let's see. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like an amazing eyeliner. You know what I mean? Like, it's working, it's doing the job. I mean, I'm not in love with the eyeliner, but this is what it looks like. They sent me 2 mascaras. They sent me the original Lash Princess, and then they also sent me the volume one. I think I want to try the volume one today. I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Okay, let's try this mascara. I do like the original one, so I have high hopes for this. Okay, I really like this. I love the brush and I love how it's separating my lashes. Okay, the mascara is definitely a win. Let's move on to lips. So for lips, we've got a lot of options. Okay, so for the liner, I'm gonna use the Rosy Nude Lip Liner. This is such a good lip liner. This is the 8 Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner. And they just are so creamy and they apply it so well. Look at that. Very nice. And then I think there's a sharpener on the other side. Yeah, there is. So you can sharpen it. I love that. Okay, and then for lipstick, We have the Hydro Matte lipstick in the shade Virtue Rose. This is what it looks like, and then Virtue Rose. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, that is beautiful. And look, there's like their little E in there. I love that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I like the shade. The formula, it's a little dry. I know it's a matte finish, but it feels, I'm gonna be honest, it feels really dry. I don't know how I feel about this. I love the shade, but I don't know if this is for me. I don't know. And then lastly, let's do some lip gloss. I'm gonna use the Juicy Bomb. Love these. They also sent me another one, which is like an orange one. This is in the shade Acai. And I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. These are like $4. They're so good. Do you guys remember seeing the trend on TikTok where people would put like little like hole punches in here and then they would ruin it because it would go through like the actual compartment that has the product in it? Because they wanted to make a little keychain, but it didn't work out. Okay, that feels a lot better. I just don't like drying products. Yeah, I needed that. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a close-up of the skin. This is what it's giving. This is what the skin's giving. Please be honest in the comments. I want to know your honest thoughts about this. What's your thoughts on my makeup? Please let me know. Let me know what brand you guys want me to do next. I am so excited. I think we should just do a full face of all these brands and we can figure out who has the best products of all the products in their line. Okay, so this is the finished look. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest here, not really a vibe. Okay, let me say this. The products were good, but I am not a fan of really matte products, so there's that. And I don't know. The foundation, it feels a little bit cakey, and I showed you guys earlier, but it's like all up in my forehead area. It's bringing out the texture. I love their lip products. I love their mascara, and the baked blush is so good. That primer was good. Other than that, I'm not really impressed. I don't know, the eyeshadow was okay. I mean, it's really good for $5, but that's kind of my opinion on that. So sorry if this video was a bit disappointing. I was honestly surprised how this turned out too. I mean, my makeup doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look amazing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and like this video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's @KailVine_. I'll link it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!